Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Tuesday, July 3rd, and it's 5:56 in the afternoon or early evening, and John isn't home from work yet. He had to do some stuff before he has, a couple days off, and I was just up here thinking, and I'm looking at myself to see how this lighting is. I think it might be a little too bright. Let me see. Let's try to turn it down some. I didn't know if I'd have enough lighting in from that window. Anyway, I was just thinking today that I needed to do a Monat update. I've been telling you guys I was going to do that, and I find that I get so inspired to talk about things or to make a video, and if I don't do it right then, it's like I either put it off or I second guess myself. I lose my passion, and I don't come across like I want to. So I thought this afternoon I'm going to do this video. If it doesn't turn out well, I'll do it again tomorrow. But so you guys know that I have been using, and I've been a market partner with Monat for over a year now. I guess April or May. It's been about a year, and I have just loved it. And I haven't really talked about it lately because there's been a few reasons. One, I didn't want to just talk about the same things over and over again. Two, I felt like I had been mentioning it and you guys knew I was still using it because it was in my empties and stuff like that. And three, because there had been some negativity around Monat that I think was to be expected. And so I'd like to talk a little bit about that first. Okay, several of you had mentioned to me that you read on, I know there was like a big Facebook page that was like targeting all the not makeup artists, but like, what am I trying to say? Hairdressers, what am I trying to say? Beauticians, like Morgan, the girl who does my hair. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I feel like my lash is coming loose. But, and, I was wondering, why do I get such a negativity when it comes to people that do hair and Monat? Why are they so negative? Because it can't be just that they don't like it, because there's got to be all kinds of products out there that they don't like. It can't be that they truly believe that Monat is so bad for your hair, or else they wouldn't use bleach, extensions, and a lot of the other things that are bad for your hair too. I mean, there's lots of stuff out there that can harm your hair. So it's not that. And the only thing I can think of is Monat is not available to just the public. You can't buy it at like the beauty supply store. And hairstylist, that's what I'm trying to say. Goodness. So you can't buy it at like a hairstylist, place or whatever. And I was thinking, imagine if, this brand new car came out that was supposed to be the best car ever, but car dealerships couldn't sell it. Only one place could sell it. How would that make the other car salesmen and stuff think? And plus, a lot of hairstylists, of course, they want you to use the stuff that they are selling because they get, if they own the salon, they make the money off of it, and if not, they still get like a cut off of it or whatever. And then I thought, well, why wouldn't they just sell it? And I understand that too. It does take a while to learn the product. It's like, I know most hairstylists are so busy, they just feel like they probably don't have time. They're like me, they've never done any of this marketing stuff, and they're turned off by it and stuff like that. So I think that is a lot of the reason. And Monat they really took it serious when people were saying that, it had bad, or that was making people lose their hair and stuff. Monat won, I believe, every court case that came across. And I hate to really get into that because I'm not going to battle with people about that. I'm just going to tell you my experience and why I'm still using it. My parents are still using it. I just took my mom yesterday a new bottle of Renew, a new bottle of Revitalize, and my dad a new bottle of the Monat Black. And I just took my brother for his mother-in-law some she likes the one for thinning hair or for thinner hair, the Revive. So I am still using it and I love it. So let me tell you what's been going on with me. And I've got my hair in this crazy thing today because I actually washed it yesterday when I came home from the beach. I was going to get my brows done and I did video that for you. So that will be in like a little vlog type video this week. So I washed my hair yesterday and I let it air dry. And then I came home later and did the big 2-inch curling iron on it and then slept on it last night. So this is what I have. But what I was thinking of today is all of this, like these pieces here. Do you guys remember all that new growth that I have? That is this. That is all that, you know, pretty little hair that I have now around my face. All of that. And I will, hopefully I can find some of my other pictures to put in here to show you how that has grown out. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to do this video is I wanted to tell you, I've had several people, and I'll never be able to find these texts in time, but I won't say, for one thing, one of my good friends, one of my best friends since high school, she signed up as a market partner, but she didn't really, she doesn't really sell it. We just did it for her to get the big package and everything. Gosh, let me find her thing real quick and let me see. I want to tell you true accounts of, oh gosh, we text so much back and forth. There's probably no telling. Okay, here's my friend. She says, text me tomorrow when you get a second. I have a few more annoying questions to ask you about Monat. I tried a different one tonight. And she says, hey, I have 2 bottles of Revive that I won't use. Because the Revive is for like volume, and if you have lots of hair and you don't really need that, the Revive is not that great. So anyway, I ended up switching her the 2 bottles of Revive for the Renew. But here she says, LOL, I will do a commercial for you about Monat. I had to use regular shampoo tonight and I hate it. There is a big difference. Thank you again for my shampoo. My hair is so shiny today. And then I had another friend that didn't feel like going through the process of getting the Monat, and so she was trying different things. And let me go to her text here. She said, just wanting to tell you I'm back with Monat, LOL. After trying several, nothing compares. Enjoy your beach week. Anyway, I just wanted to say that there is a difference, and this is how I really know there's a difference, because you guys know how cruel I have been to my hair in the past couple of months. Remember when I went to dark? I went to dark with my hair and I went back to blonde all in a period of about 3 or 4 days. Well, that was one of the meanest things I could have ever done to my hair, and it's really been, I hate to say traumatic, but it's been upsetting to me, because before that, my hair was just so shiny and healthy, and I really liked it. It was doing good every day. I mean, I just really took it for granted. And so after that, after we went dark, and then she had to do all that like remover and stuff like that to get it back blonde-ish. That's why I'm not as blonde as I was before, because we're being very careful because it's so fragile. I knew that my hair was just fried, and I really knew that I needed to get it back to health. So I've always told you that I think Monat, what it is really, really, really good for is your scalp health. Unclogging your hair follicles, getting your hair follicles back working good, keeping as much hair from falling out as before, all that stuff. And so I got in my head when I did my hair to dark and I was going back blonde, I got in my head that maybe I needed to try some other shampoos to maybe get my hair back to health. Some other ones that had more like protein in there, some other ones that, you know, I was thinking, okay, maybe because Monat is so good at exfoliating, I need to use something else. But I knew that I still wanted to use Monat on my scalp because I didn't want to lose all my new growth, and I didn't want my actual scalp to get that funky feeling again of feeling like it's not clean. So what I did for a while is I would use my Renew for my first shampoo, let it soak in my scalp, and then I might use another shampoo, like I would usually just get the little ones like Pureology, Hydrate, all the ones that I had used before that I thought were real good for my hair. And so I did that for a while, and I never could just get that feeling again like I liked my hair. And all along, I don't know why it didn't click that all this stuff I was probably using was probably not the right thing. So lately, I don't know if you've noticed in the past couple of weeks, I have gone back to at least every other time using just Monat. And then in the past week, I have gone back to using just Monat. And what I did is I did it just like I did when I first started, and I just used it, and I really let it soak in my head, really let it sit on my head for a long time. And, and then I did the second shampoo with it, and then I, of course, used the Revitalize. And that's one thing I was doing before too, is I felt like my hair might need an extra really deep moisture mask. So a lot of times, instead of using my Monat conditioner, I was using like the Kerastase, that orange and white one, and using those really intensive moisture mask. And I just have to say, now that I have gone back to just Monat, I'm thinking, why did I ever do that? Because now that I'm back to it, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, because my hair color is all funky and everything, and I have done a lot of damage like to the ends of my hair, which I feel like it's my own fault. But the shine that is back in my hair, I just feel like nothing makes your hair shine like Monat. So sometimes I think that maybe things are happening with people and they're blaming Monat, and it's not Monat. I know I had one person that is using Monat, and he was using the Monat Black, and at one point he thought that it was doing something to his scalp, and then come to find out it was something totally else. Something totally different. Matter of fact, it ended up being shingles. And then he went right back to using Monat because he loved it so much. John still uses it. He loves it. And so I just wanted to throw that out there, that I am still using it. I love it. And I have I had someone yesterday, one of my market partners, and she was asking me, did I still use it? And, had I ever gone off of it? And what did I think? And so that has really inspired me. And then I had someone yesterday in my comments from my vlog video. It was a lady that bought the Monat for her granddaughter and her family, and she said that she has been using it and loving it, and that her granddaughter's hair would never grow, and now it's growing so long. So I just wanted to say I'm still having just great results out there. I have tried to stop using it or not use it as much, thinking that something else might work better, and I have come right back to Monat, and I just think it's a great product. Now, I know there are lots of other products out there now that say they do the same thing. I know every line has products like this. So, I just wanted to give you my opinion on this one. And just tell you, even after a year, I still really think that it is a great product. I love using it. Now, like I've always said, I started off in the beginning using just Monat. Even all of their, I would take my Monat to the hair salon, and I would use nothing but Monat hair products, like for styling. And now I don't do that. I don't think if you go to the hair salon and you use another shampoo one time, it is going to do anything bad. And I have found that my hair is just so fried on the ends, because this is old hair, that I needed something with some silicones and stuff in it at the ends of my hair. Right now, I really don't have anything hardly on it at all. I just have that. I sprayed some of that IGK air dry spray on it real quick before I left to go. I'll insert some pictures in here how it looked when I left to go get my brows done. I was in a real big hurry. We had gone to the beach yesterday. And then I'll put another picture on how it looked after it dried, because it did leave it kind of a little, not crispy, but it, a little bit product-y looking. And then I didn't like the way it looked when I got home, so I did curl it. But you can just see the shine that Monat does put in your hair. And I can guarantee you this, Monat makes your hair grow so fast. I can't tell you how many times I have had inches cut off of my hair, and then before I know it again, it has grown right back out. Even Morgan says that she really, you know, can tell. And she even said that so many hairdressers, you know, go to her and, you know, bash Monat, and she hears other people, and she said she has seen nothing but good results from her clients that use Monat. So John is getting ready to come into the door, so I'm going to go greet him real quick and then come right back, because otherwise he's going to come up here and start talking. So hold on. Okay, bless his heart, he was out there doing the litter box. I try to do it, but he usually does it when he takes the trash out. Another thing, I'll put some websites down below. Monat has had many extra, tests done to prove that there is not one single product in their line that would make your hair fall out. Just think about it. I mean, I'm not saying that some people would not have an allergic reaction. I mean, there's people that are allergic to peanuts. There's people that are allergic to carrots or tomatoes or anything. And there are a lot of natural products in Monat, and you may be allergic to some of those things. So it's not that I doubt that some people could have an allergic reaction, but there's nothing in Monat that is going to have, you know, do anything. I say, here is something from Biz Journal. Monat Global Products clinically proven to be dermatologically safe, hypoallergenic, and non-irritating. So they have just spent all kinds of money to prove that there is nothing bad in their products. And you know, I hate to say the thrill is gone, but if I didn't truly believe in Monat, there are plenty other things that I could do to make money. There are plenty other things that I could promote or talk about. Believe me, I get just inundated with offers to share, you know, to do things, but I have just, it has been a rewarding experience to me, and I would not say this if I didn't mean it, if I wasn't. You guys know that I'm honest. You know that I am. So anyway, I don't really have an outfit of the day. I'm just got on my yoga pants, and one of my favorite tees, it's a Vince, went out of focus. It's my Vince tee, and then I have on my good old Havaianas, and you know, I had my legs, the spots on my legs done. So I've either been wearing long pants or just not worrying about it and wearing a dress. Luckily, I'm the kind of person who, I don't know, I figure if someone looks at my legs and that they see that I've got that going on, most people around here are going to know what it is. That's the thing. You know, when people look at me, they're, you know, I get comments that I have so much sun damage, but when you have lived at the beach and you are grown up here, most everyone has a little bit of sun damage. So it doesn't stick out here like it might in another area. So I hope that this answers some of your questions. Please ask me down below if you have any questions. I know I haven't done a video like this in a long time. You know, going back to what are my favorite things, I can tell you 95% of you, what I would recommend, my very favorite is what I started off with, the Renew shampoo that's hydrating, the Revitalize conditioner, and use plenty of the conditioner. I like to use plenty of it. And that's the volumizing, but it still does give you that slip, you know what I mean? And the oil. And the oil, I think, is so good for your scalp, but don't use too much. I just usually run that wand right across my hand. I don't even use like the dropper part of it, and I just go like this. And and it just, there's nothing like it, really. And some of the people that I know use it are, you know, people that would not keep using it if they didn't really believe in it. So anyway, just wanted to talk about it, and I wanted to do a video this afternoon and go ahead and tell you why I was feeling passionate about it. Just all these pieces that I have, all this extra hair, to be able to wear my hair up and have all this sides again, that's just means a lot to me, and I would not have it. I would still have that. I'll put some of my, you know, before and after pictures in here in some different places, and you'll see. So if you have any questions, just ask them below, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.